folks, this is Kerry Stack over at All Seasons RV in Streetsboro, Ohio. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Shamrock 2018 183 by Flagstaff. It is sitting right behind me. It is inside in our showroom. So if you'd like to come out and take a look at it, feel free. We are located in Streetsboro, Ohio. If you have any questions about anything that I go over, or if you think this might be the camper for you, feel free to give us a call. The phone number here is 330-564-0222. Okay, so this is a hybrid style camper. As you can see with the canvas ends coming out, this actually has 3 beds that come out, and we'll take a look at all of those as we go around. So with these guys, this canvas here and stitching has a 5-year warranty on it. It's very durable. You don't have to worry about it tearing easily. With the hybrid style, you've got these fiberglass panels that are supported by cables. So with these fiberglass panels in the older styles, after quite a few years of use, you'd find that sometimes a bow would develop in the panel itself. One of the really nice things that these Shamrocks do that I love is that they reinforce this panel. There's a metal bar that's built right into the end of this panel. It reinforces it so you never get that bow. It makes sure that when it's all tucked up that the seal still stays sound. You don't have to worry about leaks. It's just another little thing that they do that I think shows they put a lot of thought into these campers so that they're going to last you for years to come and you're not going to have to worry about them when you're on your trips. So in addition to all of that, these guys also do vacuum bonded laminated sidewalls. They're very, very sturdy. The vacuum bonded lamination process is a process that takes longer. It's more expensive for the manufacturer to do, but it's much easier to control the variables so you get a consistent laminated product each time. So sidewalls are laminated, roof is laminated. However, they do a wood-built floor in these. I love that they don't do laminated floors. Laminated floors, after a certain amount of time and a lot of hard use, will develop sort of a soft feel. And that's simply because what a lot of manufacturers are doing is taking a sidewall and laying it flat and you walk on it. That styrofoam foam board that makes up most of the dead space in these sidewalls is styrofoam. After a lot of walking, it's going to compact and give you that squishy feel in it. And there's no way to fix that. With a wood-built floor, you never have to worry about that. It's very easy to repair if you ever did have some sort of issue in there. It's 5/8 tongue and groove plywood, nice and solid, and you don't have to worry about it. These guys also do friction hinge doors on their doors. So you don't have to worry about the little plastic catches that inevitably break off. You forget that it's latched, you go to close it, you snap it right off, and this will withstand up to 25-mile-an-hour winds without banging around. You can also see they got a nice solid screen door on these guys. You can leave this plastic compartment closed to open and close it, so when you do have that closed, you're not going to let in bugs because the kids are running in and out and forget to put this back in place. You can see that this has a huge awning on it, almost the full length of this camper. This camper is about 21 feet, very, very lightweight. It weighs under 4,000 pounds, and it sleeps up to 8 people. So if you are concerned about tow rating, if you don't have a huge tow vehicle, but you want to take the kids, you want to have the flexibility to have a bunch of people on your camping trip, that's what this is designed for. So you also have the nice oversized grab handle that they do. It makes it nice and easy to get in and out. Doesn't have that tiny little handle that goes right here that is hard to grab, or for your older folks, it's nice and stable. They've got a lot of support going in and out of the camper. Going back to the awning, you can see that there are LED lights underneath the awning here. It adds a nice amount of light at night. You can easily entertain. You've got a lot of space to put a picnic table or chairs, get nice and set up, get out of the sun. It'll protect you from a little light rain. You can still enjoy the outdoors. And you also have your outside speakers too. These are marine grade speakers, so they are waterproof. You've got speakers outside and inside, so you can play your music outside or inside or both if you want to really have a party. You can also see they do a TV bracket built right into the side here, so you can take the TV that's inside, move it out here, plug it in down below, and you'll still be able to see all the same channels that you have access to on the inside. So you've got a coaxial hookup right here, and you've got your power outlets down below. You can also plug in other appliances outside. I get a lot of questions about having outlets on the outsides of the camper. Most commonly, folks want to know if they can plug a crock pot in out here. A lot of people don't want to be stuck inside cooking when everyone else is outside camping. So it gives you a lot of versatility and flexibility for being with the group and making sure that you're enjoying your trip. All of our Shamrocks also come with the detachable grill. It's not on it right now. We have it up in storage, but there is a detachable grill that comes with it. It is propane, and the propane quick connect for it is right here. So you can easily hook it up. You can also hook up another grill if you'd like to. And you do get the tabletop that hooks right on this rail as well. So you can have the tabletop and the grill on the camper at the same time. You've got plenty of space to put a plate, grill your burgers. It gives you a lot of versatility. They're also doing black tank flushes on all the Shamrocks. Really, really nice feature. When you go to dump your black tank, a lot of times you'll see folks dragging a garden hose in and sticking it in the toilet after they've dumped the tank initially to help add some water, flush it out, and loosen some of that sediment that builds up in the bottom. With this, all you have to do, you dump your black tank, you hook a hose directly up to this. You don't have to drag anything inside the camper. It activates a sprayer inside the tank itself, helps loosen up any extra sediment that might have built up in there, and you can pull your releases on the other side that we'll take a look at in a second. Nice and easy, no mess, and again, you're not dragging water and hoses and all that inside the camper itself. Another thing I want to point out, this is a fairly compact unit. As I mentioned, it's under 4,000 pounds. Total overall length, tongue to bumper, is about 21 feet, and it is still a dual axle unit. So what's really nice about that, you've got a lot of stability when you're driving and you're towing. It's also easier to maneuver when you get to your campsite and you're trying to back it in. And if you do get a flat tire, you have another tire on that side to help. So it's really nice that you have that peace of mind with a second axle, and it doesn't add a ton of weight, and it gives you a nice, smooth tow. So if we continue on around, you can see here's your second bed end. With these bed ends, I want to also point out the way that this canvas is affixed to the panel. So with a lot of hybrid styles, you see the canvas flap just pulls over the end. You can actually reach underneath and put your hand through that up into the sleeping area. I've had a lot of different stories about how that's not a good thing. With these guys, there's a whole process that goes into making these. This canvas is hot glued in there, pressed in, laminated, hot glued again. This is not going anywhere. This seal is going to be the tightest seal that you're going to see in a hybrid model. So you're not going to have to worry about stuff falling out. You're not going to have to worry about the weather getting in on you. And it also makes sure that this is nice and durable. It's going to last you a long time. You don't have to worry about pulling the canvas over these corners. That creates a weak point and potentially can cause damage to the canvas itself. These Shamrocks are also prepped and ready for a backup camera. There is a housing up top. It might be a little bit tough to see with the angles here. There's a housing up top. Really easy to add a backup camera or an observation camera to this unit. So if you want to go ahead and do that, we can add that for you. It does come with a spare tire. So you can see that right under here. So if you do get a flat, you've got a spare. All of your stabilizer jacks are affixed to the frame. So it makes it nice and easy. You don't have to be monkeying around with placing a jack. Really easy to bring those up and down. Cordless drill with a socket fitting. You can run those up and down. You don't have to stand there and crank it. As we continue around, here is that third bed that I mentioned. So this is what gives you that extra sleeping capacity. So you've got 3 beds. They'll each sleep 2. And then when we go inside, you'll see there's another dinette as well that can go down for extra sleeping that will also sleep 2. Detachable power cord with an LED indicator light. This indicator light, really nice and convenient. It lets you know that you are getting power to the unit, that the connection is working properly. This power cord is detachable. doesn't feed back in. Colder weather, that can be a real pain. The cords are not as pliable. It can be hard to feed those back in. It also creates a spot where rodents can potentially get into the camper. With this, all you do is unplug it, store it inside your camper, and it's always there. You don't have to worry about critters, and it's very convenient. You do have an outside shower on this unit as well. It's hot and cold water. It's located right by your releases, so you can easily spray those off. If you've got muddy shoes from hiking all day, you can spray those off as well. Just another added convenience that these guys do. So over here, you can see you have a cable satellite hookup. So if you go to a campground that has main cable service, plug it right in here. You've got cable service running in your camper. Again, very convenient. Your freshwater tank fill if you're going to be doing some dry camping, and your hot water heater. Hot water heater on this unit can run off of gas or electric. You can also run it off of both gas and electric at the same time, and it ups your output to usually 16 to 18 gallons per hour. So that is really nice to give you some added capacity. It is a direct start ignition, so there are switches inside. You don't have to be monkeying around lighting it out here. You can also see that they do the frameless windows on these Shamrocks. Not only does it look really cool, it's a nice sleek design, but they're also less susceptible to leakage, and you can have them open when it's raining. So you can still have some nice airflow in there. You don't always have to have the air conditioner running if it's a warmer day and it's drizzly out. You can have your windows open, and they also have fans on the inside that we'll take a look at in a second as well. Nice storage compartment here. It's got a lot of space in here for anything you might need to bring, and it's located right by your antifreeze inlet. The antifreeze inlets are awesome. All the Shamrocks come with them. It makes it really easy to winterize your unit by yourself. All you have to do is get your jugs of RV antifreeze, put a hose in them, hook it up. You're usually going to bypass your hot water heater just because you don't need that volume of antifreeze in it. But flip on your water pump, it cycles through the system, and you're done. Really, really easy. You don't have to be monkeying around, climbing under sinks and doing all that stuff. So especially if you're planning to winterize it yourself and do some of your own maintenance, it makes it really, really easy. And then of course you've got your regular water hookup for your usual water hookup at the campgrounds. I'm going to go back to the axles really quickly because I did skip a couple things. These are radial tires. You also have an easy lube axle, so this cap right here will pop off. Get a grease gun, give it a couple squirts. You're set to go there. These are also Dexter axles. They're the torsion axles, so they are lined with rubber. They're going to work independently to keep you as stable as possible. If one of these tires happens to go off the edge of the pavement or something, the others are going to compensate so the whole camper doesn't list to the side. So that's another safety feature that I really like that these guys do. So let's come around. We'll take a look at the inside. Of course, this camper does come with two 20-pound propane tanks. Nice and easy to swap out. They will be full, of course, when you get the camper. And they do the 20s so that the bed ends can still fit over top.